That's right. Hail will be a big threat, especially over the southern end of the state this afternoon, along with the potential for strong winds as well. Then the heat builds in after that. Let's talk about the storm chances first. The Storm Prediction Center has a level 1 to level 3 risk in place over the southern 2/3 of the state. You can see that level 2 to level 3 over the southeastern 1/3 of Iowa. And the main threats with some of these storms will be up to baseball sized hail. Not every storm will produce that, but some of those could certainly contain that. And then damaging winds of 60 to 80 miles per hour. The tornado threat is much lower today. We don't have a whole lot of low level wind shear to support that risk, but we still don't want to completely rule that out. Starting out with mostly clear skies in downtown Des Moines this morning, very warm and humid as well. Temperatures have struggled to drop below 75 overnight here locally. Low to mid 70s elsewhere across the eastern 2/3 of the state, and a little bit cooler off to the northwest, mid 60s from Algona over towards Spencer. We'll be up to 86 partly cloudy skies by 11 a.m., 90 degrees by 3 p.m. with those showers and thunderstorms developing and the potential of some of those turning severe. Clean sweep right now on the radar in central Iowa, but we head up to the northwest in the parts of the Dakotas this morning. That's where we're seeing those scattered showers and storms already developing. Some of that activity may graze our far northern counties over the next few hours, but the main feature we're going to be watching today will be this cold front. And as that moves to the south from northern Iowa and the central Iowa, the energy is going to build immensely ahead of that. High to extreme amounts of that, and wind shear will support storms to really organize and turn severe quickly. So we'll watch that band of showers move across northern Iowa with partly cloudy skies elsewhere by 11, but you can see between 2 and 4 p.m. that's when we're expecting storms to develop, and they could form right around the Des Moines metro or just to the south. So we're going to watch areas especially from Highway 92, Highway 34 down to the south for pretty explosive thunderstorm development. Those storms will grow up into a complex with damaging winds and hail being the main threats, and then that cold front will continue to push that activity to the south overnight. We start out mostly clear tomorrow morning before temperatures work their way back into the mid 80s under mostly sunny to partly cloudy skies tomorrow, and then the clouds come back Saturday morning here, and that will lead us into more chances for showers and storms through the day on Saturday. And then after that, it's all about the heat that builds in, and you can see that clearly in the 8-day forecast. More storm chances this weekend. Again, Saturday a high of 86, Sunday 93. The heat sticks around in the early next week, a string of 90-degree days with heat indices that will likely be over 105 Sunday through Tuesday. Watch out for that.